Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Ned Quatermain has everything figured out about Nina. The General Hospital recap from Monday, November 13, 2023, brings back more of Ned's recollections. It was Nina's SEC secret this time. Highlights from General Hospital. In this episode, Nina makes a shocking proposition to Carly, Gregory confides in Chase, and Anna seeks assistance from Jordan and Dante. Now, let's get into the specifics. Nina arrived at Kelly's to make good with Carly and get her breakfast. She had just finished telling Carly about Charlotte when she noticed Martin walking in and quickly trying to get out. She pursued him. Nina set her mind to Martin. He violated attorney-client privilege by tossing her under the bus. How could he? Isn't he aware that she could lose everything? Martin stated that she had previously done so. The truth has been revealed, and it was only a matter of time before everyone found out. And he was correct. Over at the Quatermain estate, Ned awoke still as Ned, much to Olivia's delight. But it isn't all. The mention of Nina's name triggered a big memory, and he remembered overhearing Martin and Nina discussing her informing the SEC about Carly and Drew. He wanted to go away and yell it from the rooftop to clear his name, but Olivia stopped him. Sunny and Nina were newlyweds who were overjoyed. Can they not stay that way? Ned agreed to hold off on spilling for the time being. Carly missed out on spying on Nina and Martin at Kelly's since Drew showed there. Before discussing Charlotte, the two flirted. Martin was going away by the time Carly arrived to the patio. Nina was on high alert, so she decided to explain herself. She informed Carly that she was the subject of the conversation. Nina offered Carly her portion of the Metro Court for sale. Willow arrived not long after the words were spoken and was overjoyed to hear the news. She exclaimed, "Ask Michael for help with the sale." In the case of Charlotte, she was left in Liz's care. She was disappointed that her father had gone home to sleep, but happy that Anna was not present. She even agreed to go for a walk through the corridors, where she was greeted by Jake, who was holding a bunch of flowers. Charlotte apologized to Jake and recounted what had transpired once she was back in bed. She was only trying to follow her grandfather's advice and keep the dangerous Anna away from her beloved papa. Anna, on the other hand, was at the station, telling Jordan and Dante everything she knew. She said that Charlotte had been pursuing her for months. Everything made sense. Not entirely. There was one piece lacking. It couldn't have been a preteen who tried to shoot Anna at the pool. The trio pondered if she, like the others, was an innocent spectator. Sunny had to be the intended target, right? Anna feared she was being pursued by a serial killer, but she was actually being harassed by a youngster. Good news, and a revenge plan. Brooke Lynn resorted to Lois in the Quatermain kitchen for advice on the next stage in Blaze's career. The pop diva wants to experiment with folk and country music. Lois had some misgivings, but Yuri overheard and expressed his thoughts. His enthusiasm for the genre piqued the interest of BLQ and Lois. They listened to all of Blaze's songs until they selected the perfect one to try. Ned and Olivia went to the kitchen to let everyone know he was returned. Yes, it's Ned all over again. BLQ and Lois were overjoyed. They were overjoyed to learn that Ned had returned to himself. He listened to Lois' suggestions, but it was Olivia's voice that drew him back around. Drew paid Michael a visit at Aurora and quickly tackled the notion of taking over ELQ. It was time for retaliation, and that was the end of it. Drew insisted, despite Michael's reservations. Back at the hospital, Chase pushed his father to open up to him, and Gregory finally did. Gregory sat down with him and told him everything about his health, symptoms, and anxieties. Chase pledged to be there for him. It is Dante's time to question Austin Gatlin Holt. General Hospital spoilers for November 14, 2023, hint at emotional discussions that may not end well for Port Charles residents. You won't want to miss this brand new episode. General Hospital spoilers. Austin Gatlin Holt is getting a lot of practice talking to cops. Chase hunted him down at GH last week and confronted him about his dangerous relative Mason. Austin, if you recall, acted cagey, as if he was guilty of something. Now fast forward to this week, and it's Dante's chance to question the dodgy doctor. Will the detective have a greater chance of obtaining information from Austin? Will Austin eventually tell the truth regarding Ava's kidnapping, and more? He needs to start digging himself out of this hole he's dug for himself. Then he should be concerned about how Ava would react to his lies. Ava, Maura West, temporarily suspends her suspicions about Austin in order to give Trina counsel. Trina requires advice following a huge disagreement with her partner. Spencer's abandonment issues prohibit him from setting healthy limits with Esme/Ace. He's Ace's brother, not his father, as Trina stated. Can Ava's guidance help Trina get into a better frame of mind to deal with this drama? Spencer's behavior, on the other hand, is desperate, which is why he makes another plea to Esme. He doesn't want to lose Ace, and he doesn't comprehend that just because his brother lives in another apartment doesn't mean he'll never see him again. Having said that, Esme is completely untrustworthy and could regain her memory at any time. We can't blame him for his skepticism, and skepticism. Akali is looking for Sunny. I'd like to believe this chat is about something as easy as exchanging notes on their children, but we have a feeling this has something to do with determining who the SEC whistleblower is, because that secret is about to become public. Finally, GH spoilers hint at Finn experiencing a professional crisis. Is it all going to start today, when the doctor gets awful news? Or will the bad news include his father? Finn will have to cope with negative news for the rest of his life as a result of Gregory's ALS diagnosis. According to General Hospital spoilers, Spencer Cassadine is becoming far too concerned with becoming a father figure to his younger brother Ace Cassadine. He wants to be there every step of the way and has flatly refused the thought of Esme Prince and his newborn brother leaving the house in which he resides. How heartbroken would he be if he discovered Ace wasn't a Cassadine after all? Nicholas Cassadine returns, demanding a DNA test. GH teasers indicate that Nicholas Cassadine could return to Port Charles at any point. When he does, and now that the dust has settled, he may request a paternity test before naming Ace as his heir. This makes perfect sense. After all, Esme was a schemer at the time, and who's to say she didn't become pregnant with someone else's child while she was away from Port Charles? Spencer Cassadine will be crushed, according to GH spoilers. Spencer has a strong claim to the title of best brother ever. He's obviously compensating for his own horrific experience of growing up without a father, but he's crossing some lines. After all, he may be a consistent and regular presence in his infant brother's life without acting like his father and taking on daily childcare tasks. Fans can't help but worry if this plot will take an unexpected turn. After all, Spencer will be devastated if he discovers Ace isn't connected to him. Depending on his relationship status with Esme at the time, she may decide to bar him from seeing Ace entirely. However, if the old Miss Prince reappears, she may use her magic to intentionally alter the DNA results in order to permanently remove Nicholas and Spencer from her life. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.